All right, good morning, everyone. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit late today. I did not want to wake up this morning. I wanted to keep sleeping. Um, well, I'm currently trying to get these evals. So far, I have eight, so I need about 11 more. All right, yeah, let's start with NASDAQ really quick. What the heck? Oh gosh. All right, what am I doing? Okay, that is a crazy move at 7 a.m. What the heck? That now this is weird. And wow, okay. Um wow. I don't even know. I mean this could be a retest of the this range that we just broke past. Could be retesting this area then coming back down. Or we could just continue going straight up because that was a very bullish move. It's a crazy move. All right, we got a couple 4 hour zones. Does anyone know if we have high impact news today? Maybe some 10 a.m. news? I'm not too sure. Can you guys hear me fine? Oh, there the dogs go. Which camera are you using for live streaming? The Osmo Pocket 3. I got the creator combo. So it came with the camera and like this microphone here. Which is a good microphone, but for like recording videos. Also, so last week, I lost my funded accounts. I lost 19, and then I tried um what is it, 100K evals with Apex, and I don't think I'm gonna go back to 100Ks, even though the payout cap is bigger. And you get more drawdown and stuff. I just think I should stick to the 50K accounts because for me, they're way easier to pass. And I don't want to struggle passing the evals with the 100K counts. I don't think it'd be worth it. Oh my gosh, why are the dogs? It's this one dog that we have, and she's always the one that's she's always doing something. I think she's trying to fight the other dog right now. So if you guys hear something crazy, just know it's her. But yeah, I'm trying to get 50K evals, not 100K, simply just because it's gonna be easier for me to pass a 50K. And if you, it's not like how do I explain this? Um, I feel like you don't get more money off the 50K accounts, but like it's worth more. Like the return on investment is bigger with the 50K accounts. And like I said, they're easier to pass. For me, they're easier. So I'm just gonna stick to the 50K accounts. Of course, it'd be nice for the 100K accounts, but I don't want to stress about like passing those evals. And I do have a lot of experience with 50K accounts. I'm just really good at trading them. It forces you to trade slower, smaller, which is good, especially across 20 accounts. Damn, that candle there really really messed me up there. I had a couple zones, like I had this 1 hour zone here that I can't even use anymore because of that crazy candle there was. I wonder why this candle popped up like that. Does anyone know? Did any news come out? That's what it looks like. And I swear, bro, I swear, this candle better not cause some choppy price action. I really hope not. Man, if today's choppy, um, just gonna have to wait for next month. I mean, I'll trade for the rest of the week, but I just want the month to be over at this point. Oh yeah, there's no high impact news today. Okay, I don't see any more zones either. This is tough. All, all of my good zones are way above price. If the market goes down, oh my goodness, what type of move is this? There's no, there's no way this candle's that big. No, that's actually crazy. This, no way. Bro, this 1 minute candle is almost 2,000 ticks or 500 points or 2% of NASDAQ. What? I did not think that move was that big. Whoa. Okay. Now I understand. Wow. No, that's insane. I really underestimated that move. I didn't think it was that big, but it's pretty freaking big. What the heck? Oh my god. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Wow. I mean, that news is like way better than any CPI candle. It, I don't even know if news came out. Like, what caused that? I don't think there was any high impact news, was there? I didn't see anything. I mean, whatever it was, maybe it has something to do with, the main topics this year, which is Trump, Iran. It's called a Trump candle. Trump sees fire. Yeah, I opened my Instagram and I forgot what the post said, but basically they were just bearish. They were just long term bearish. They just said that just because Trump sees fire or whatever, he was just talking about how like the damage is already done and all that stuff. Which is like surprising because this candle's fucking very bullish. No, this candle's actually crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a move. Maybe I have, but at 7 a.m., that's that's really crazy. Did I can't believe that. I'm like very shocked by that move because I honestly thought it was just like, a small move, maybe 200 ticks or something. Not 3% of Nasdaq. That's crazy. Now I'm trying to find a zone on US 30 and like there's nothing. Wow. This is your first day tuning in. Yeah, hopefully I win, right? Because I've been on a nasty losing streak. I'm gonna just say this month because that's what it's felt like. But it's really been just the last 2 weeks. It's like I haven't been able to read the market properly. But it happens. It happens. Part of trading. And I know for a fact it's not gonna be the last time this year that it happens to me. I know for a fact like there's gonna be another period in the year where I struggle. It's just bound to happen. It happens every year. And I mean I really just gotta be patient for the next good period and really take advantage of when I'm trading good. Guys, I really don't know what to mark here. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the only zones I really have is if price goes up. I still can't believe that move. I was asleep when it happened. Shit, I was too. I just woke up like 40 minutes ago. I didn't want to get up today. It was actually really hard to get up. But that's how it's been lately for me. I don't know why. Maybe, what am I saying? I've been going to sleep late. But it's kind of hard to go to sleep early. You gotta sacrifice that time. Yeah, I don't know what to mark here. Wow, this looks horrible. Okay, so both Nasdaq US 30, if the markets opened up and they go down, I'm probably gonna miss out on it because I don't have any zone to take a trade off if the market goes down. That's just how it is. Same thing on US 30. And then my next zone down is, yeah, it's pretty far away. Wow, 600 points away. And then I mean on US 30 I have this 10-minute zone, but I've been losing a lot on US 30. I've been getting chopped up on it. So I'm not sure I would take this trade here. I probably won't. And then if the markets go up, then we have a lot of zones to look at. So literally what I'm hoping for is that the market continues to go higher, which sounds crazy because it already made a pretty big move. It's a pretty big move, yeah. That's crazy. So we'll see if it continues higher. I mean, I don't want to say it, but I wouldn't be surprised if the market moves sideways after this huge move. Obviously, I hope not, right? I hope the volume continues, but it's gonna need a good reason. Are these evals today? Yeah, yeah. I was gonna get these straight to funded accounts for what is it, Tradeify, but I decided to wait a little bit because I still haven't really gotten back in the groove of things. I'm still in a losing streak, so I want to get back, into getting a good feel of the market. And I mean, honestly, if even if I had the straight to funded account, I'm not sure I would trade them today, right? Because of this crazy move. Unless the markets continue to be volatile, once it actually opens up, but we'll see. Wow. Last time we saw a crazy green move like this, I think it was when Trump was like, "Oh, buy the stocks." You guys know how that went. It went crazy. And that was the bottom. That was the bottom of the year. So we'll see if the same thing happens today. Oops. I saw this post on Twitter this morning as well. It was a picture of someone catching this trade. And I didn't think anything about it because it looked like just, like a regular big candle. Now that I measured the candlestick though, now I understand why why it's such a big thing. Cause wow, it's actually a pretty big move. For pre-market, 7 a.m., kind of random. But I guess if Trump posted a tweet, then it explains it all. Did I buy another 20 accounts? I bought like, what am I? I bought nine, so I got 10 more to buy, which I might do pretty soon here. Oh yeah, if I take a trade today, it's gonna be on evalves. 50K accounts. But we'll see. We'll see if I even want to trade this. Cause I don't know. Where's VWAP? Oh wow. Yeah, VWAP's pretty far away, which for me is kind of good. Cause I don't like trading close to VWAP. With Apex, do I trade every day? Most of the time, yeah. Especially when I'm winning, right? When I'm on a good winning streak, I do tend to trade every day. But for example, this month, the last 2 weeks, I didn't trade Monday and Tuesday because the markets were pretty slow. So it really depends on the market. and what type of news there is throughout the week. Like if it's FOMC week, then I try to avoid Monday and Tuesday. Trump needs to make sure he doesn't post anything while I'm trading. Yeah, he probably will. I think he did a lot last year. He'll probably do it again. I'm surprised. Okay, I need to actually search up like what caused that move. Was it a Trump tweet like actually, or was it just random? Because it's kind of weird that it was right at 7 a.m. Right? Oh, the tweet was about war ending. Okay. All right, we got a couple more minutes left. So I'm gonna try to buy these accounts. But yeah, I'm not doing 100K accounts anymore with Apex because I already failed once. Um, so I will admit it is harder for me to trade those bigger accounts because I'm not used to it. And I just thought about like if I'm really good at something, why would I change it? The main reason I was trying to oh shit. Did I buy that? Okay. No, we're good. I almost bought 100K count. What am I doing? I'm talking too much. There we go. But yeah, the main reason I was gonna switch to 100K counts was just because the payout cap was bigger. Because they changed it now. The payout caps are smaller on the 50K accounts. It's 1,500. So if you get a max payout on the 50K accounts with 20 accounts, it'll be 30,000, which is still really good. It's not 40,000, but it's still really good. So I'll take it. Got 2 more minutes. Yeah, I'm wondering how this market is gonna open up. I can't wait to see it. I wonder if it's gonna be volatile or if it's just gonna be slow. If it's slow, I wouldn't be surprised. We already got crazy ass move that happened, so I wouldn't be surprised if it moves sideways from here. It'll be very impressive if it continues to go higher. Because if it does go higher, then that daily candle would be pretty big. I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of suck that it's going up because now technically we're back inside of this huge range that we've been in for what over 2 months now. It's been a while. gonna be a good week. I hope so. I hope so. Honestly, I'm ready for the month to end. That's how I feel about March. But I have a lesson I've learned is if you're too excited for a month, like if you're too excited for next month, don't be. Don't have high expectations just because it's a new month. Because I've noticed whenever I got really excited for a certain month, it was shit. So now I'm like, okay, let's just see how next month is. Oh, there's the market open. Yeah, if it goes down, like I said, I really don't have a zone to trade, like a zone that hasn't been ran through. So I might just have to watch the markets today. But we'll see because I'm only trading evals. So I might gamble. I mean, this kind of looks like a 2 hour supply zone that the market ran through. Yeah, we ran through it, kind of retested this area and bounced off of it. So maybe if we retest it again, I could take a trade off of there. Yeah, and then look at this. Let me stop cursing. Look at this bad opening. It doesn't even look like the market opened up. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking about this market? I want to see what you guys think. New evals. Yes, I'm trying to get new evals right now. I just need two more. And if I trade them, hopefully I win the trade. For evals, yes. For funded, no. Okay. I'm thinking the same thing. I feel like even if I had, funded accounts today, I'm not sure I would be trading just because of that crazy candle there. I feel like that was today's move. And then also, if the market goes down, I don't really have a zone that I could take a trade off from. I mean, yes, I do have this 2 hour zone right here, but it's not what I usually trade. So, yeah, I don't know. Don't know. I was not expecting to come into the markets with that big of a move already. I'm very shocked by it. Very surprised. Not trading today. This is a mess. Yeah, who knows if I'll trade? I want to. I do, obviously. but we'll see. I definitely want to see the 15-minute opening range. Because so far this 5-minute candle is it's pretty tiny. It doesn't really look like the market opened up. So I'm gonna give it some time here and see how it comes out. Let it play out. See what happens. Okay, there we go. I got 19 evals. I still do have one funded account with Apex, but I need to make quite a bit in order to request a payout for it. I think I need to make like what? Let me do some math here. No, $3,000. So it'll just take some time. Let me set up the copy trader for these evals. Okay. Damn. Do you have to buy each eval at one time? You do, which takes a while. But I did hear some rumors that supposedly they're trying to change it to where you could buy it in like bulk. So you could buy like 20 accounts all at once, which reminds me of fast track trading. If you don't know what fast track trading is, it was basically a prop firm that scammed a lot of people, including me. They owe me 10K. But yeah, with fast track trading, um, you could have bought like you just put the amount that you wanted. So if you wanted 20 accounts, like you just put 20 and then you could just pay it all at once. So I did hear that Apex was trying to do that, but it hasn't happened yet. The move already happened. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. This month has been terrible. I don't even want to trade. I didn't either. I didn't want to get up today because I didn't want to trade. And I was just tired. But, usually you're excited to trade, right? Like, usually I wake up, I'm ready to get the day started, I'm ready to trade. But, on the losing streak is different. It's more like you're kind of just forced to show up and see what happens. And then and then I show up to the market and I see this big move and I'm like, okay. I was looking at it on the bigger time frame. So I was like, okay, it's really not that big. And then I measured the candlestick. And this candlestick is 3%, which is it's a pretty big move. Especially that it happened in what, basically 2 minutes? 5 minutes? It's insane. Why can't we all be insider traders? Because this had to be coordinated, right? I wonder how much buying it took in order to make this move happen. Is there any way of how to calculate that? Because I would love to know. How many dollars did it take for the market to make this move? Like, like how much buying? It has to be. It has to be something insane. Yeah, I think a lot of people were sleeping for that move. Trump called one of his friends like, "I need to win today." Oh, I bet he be giggling with them. And the fact that the tweet came out at 7 a.m. right on the dot. I want to see that post. I mean, I don't want to read it, but let's see. Donald Trump. What the heck, bro? Is this even him? Oh yeah, it is. Wait, why can't I see his? Oh no, he posts on something else. He posts on what is it called? Social Blade or something? I'm over here looking at Twitter. All right, Social. What? It's not Social Blade. I forgot what it's called. What's that social media that he uses? That's where he posts a tweet. I totally forgot what it's called. But he uses it like Twitter, and like that's where he posts all his stuff. Dang. Okay, let's search it up here. Truth Social. That's what it's called. Truth Social. Yep, and then here it is. Yep, I see it. Let's put it up on the thing here. See what he said. And you know it had to be in all caps. Oh, this was at 7:23 though. He did it. The move happened at 7:05. Okay, it's not there. Huh. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what caused that move cuz he posted it at 7:23, unless it was planned out or something. Probably was. Then it had to be something else. Social Blade's YouTube stats. I know. I searched it up and I was like, okay, yeah, that's not it because he called his homies first. I know. That's crazy. It, yeah, that's how we know it had to be. No, it was planned out. Because there's just no way. And then look at this candle here. Doesn't even look like the market has opened up. Yeah, I don't know. He always looks out for his day ones. No, he does. You saw a lot of Reddit notifications. That's funny. I feel like Reddit is so underrated. I feel like there's for traders, there's a lot of what is that Reddit thing called? It's like Wall Street something, and everyone posts about trading there. Hey Lonnie, I came from the video I saw on Calvin's channel. I can't believe I was on his channel. Still, that was crazy. I love your content. You're inspiring me so much. Keep it up. Thank you for being transparent with your journey. It gives us hope. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for the love. But yeah, I was scrolling on my subscription and then I saw myself on his channel. I was like, "What the heck?" I couldn't believe it. Cuz like I actually watch him. I've been watching him for a while, especially when he was doing the podcast interviews. Wow, I can't believe today. I feel like a lot of us were like hopeful for this week because it's been rough. And then we wake up to this shit. It's like, damn. I know I'm not the only one that's like ready for next month. Yeah, I don't even know what I'd trade here. I don't. Like literally the only zone I have is let's see how far away it is. It's 272 points away. Or 1,000 ticks away, which is it's a pretty big move. The only way we'd get up here pretty quick, maybe a news candle, right? So I don't know. And then I'm trading e-valves. Um and I like to gamble on e-valves, but I don't want to gamble on stream. That's the thing. I don't want to show that. It's not something I'm proud of. And it's not the way I actually trade. It's pure gambling. It's 50-50. That's the way I see it. And yeah, I mean, so for these new evals, right, I could pass in one day. So I try to make $3,000 in each account. And in order for that to happen, yeah, I need a decent move. I need around 50 points or more. No, I did the math. I need like 76 points or 300 ticks, which right now it's barely moving, so it'd be kind of hard to catch that. Wow, look at the 1 minute time frame as well. You see, usually by now I'd be done trading on a good winning streak. Like I'd already be done. Wow. Yeah, I'm not surprised because I feel like what happens a lot is people wake up and we see this crazy move. This would have been me. This would have been me like a year or two ago. I would have seen this crazy move and I would have been like, no freaking way. No freaking way. That's a crazy move. The market's gonna open up crazy and it does the opposite thing. The crazy move already happened. So the market is not gonna do anything else. Unless it has a reason to. But yeah, before I'd be thinking the market's gonna move crazy, da da da. But I've already seen this too many times. If a big move happens before New York Open, most of the time the move already happened, right? So it's gonna be a slow open. It sucks, but it happens a lot. Yeah, another good hint to, I don't know, not the best market is gonna be how the first 15-minute candle closes. This 15-minute candle closed out, pretty weak. So, I don't know. And on the 1 minute time frame, usually I trade the 1 minute time frame, right? But I wouldn't today because look at it, it's bad. And then again, usually I have some sort of zone to take a trade off from, but I don't. The zones that I have are pretty far away, so I don't know. I mean, this looks like a what opening range breakout here. We have a 5 minute candle closing above the opening range. So if it bounces off of here, I mean, it would be technically it'd be a good long, but I don't trade the orb, so it's not a setup I would usually take. Is Apex still legit? I say it's legit, but there's a lot of people that don't think Apex is legit. I don't know why. No, I do know why, because they've done a couple things right. Um they've had a couple denials. I don't know if they've had denials recently, because right now with the newer accounts, you can't really request a payout. Unless you have certain things checked off. So I haven't heard about denials recently, but before the new update, there was a lot of denials. Um, I think they're legit. A lot of people say, "Oh, I got paid out because she's an affiliate," which is understandable. I used to think that too. So what I decided to do was I decided, let me give Apex a tryout again. And I won't be an affiliate. I'll just stream the whole thing. I requested the payout. It got approved. I got the money, so then I became an affiliate. So if you think I'm getting paid out from Apex because I'm an affiliate, it's just not the case. I've already proved it. I had a $40,000 payout approved before I was an affiliate. So all you gotta do with Apex is understand their rules, follow the rules, take it slow, which a lot of people don't. If you take it slow, you follow the rules, you're most likely gonna get your payout. But there's way better prop firms than Apex. The main thing that's good with Apex is the number of accounts that you can have. You can have 10 accounts if you want. You can have 20, right? You can have 6, 7, 8, 9. Who knows? You can have whatever amount you want, up to 20. With other prop firms, they do have better payout rules, but you can only have like 5 accounts or three. So it's up to you. If I was a beginner, I'd go with like Top Step or Tradeify. Something more easier. If you have experience and you want to scale up with like a lot of accounts, then I'd try Apex. Apex is cheaper, right? Their evals are cheaper, but their activation fees are a bit more. I mean, they're not pricier, they're just there. Even with the activation fee, I'm pretty sure they're cheaper than other accounts. I think. But yeah, don't forget about the activation fee. Especially if you want 20 accounts, it's going to be a pretty big investment. So right now for me, once I pass the 20 what is it? The 20 evals, then I have to activate them. And that's going to be 99 times 20. So that's $2,000 to activate 20 accounts. But if you get the max payout, which is going to be 30,000, then the return investment's huge. You just like you more than 10x your investment, right? Yeah. Yeah, you like almost 15x your investment, which is huge. So yeah, prop firms are really good to take advantage of. And I wouldn't marry just one prop firm. I'd I'd use them all. Wow, what a crazy opening, guys. No, not really. I'm kidding. This makes me want to go out and get coffee. That's what it makes me want to do. Go to the coffee shop. You said let's go? Are you dressed? I'll drop you off. Okay. Yeah, see? Now I'm going out to coffee with my girl. This is how you know the market is bad. Like I'm fine with leaving the charts right now. I do plan on having my live account again, but I need to be doing better. Right now I'm not doing that good. Once I'm back in the groove of things, then I'll be really confident to trade in that live account. I should have started the live account like in the beginning of the year, but I didn't. I was focused on the 20 Apex accounts. And I still think they're going to be my main focus. Even if I have a live account, the live account, I wouldn't do the 5K to 100K challenge. The reason I stopped the challenge was because I had the wrong mindset, right? The challenge was okay, I turned 5K into 100K and we'll see how fast I could do it. And it was just a horrible mindset because everything was fast, fast, fast. You guys know if you trade like that with that mindset, it's not gonna end good. So I stopped the 5K challenge because it just wasn't that good. Now if I do a 5K challenge, it wouldn't be, 5K to 100K da da da. It'd just be me trading 5K live account and then seeing how much money I can make in a year. Right? Like I'd want to think so long term with it cuz I don't want to get delusional with the fact that oh my gosh, I could turn this into 100K and do this and do that. I don't want to do that cuz that always leads to bad things. So, even if I get live account, it wouldn't be like my main focus because it wouldn't be my main income. I'd still focus on the Apex accounts because, first of all, it's not my money, right? It's someone else's simulated money that I can make money off of. And if I focus on the Apex accounts, I could make 30, 40K a month. So, so yeah. And then again, if I lose the accounts, I lost someone else's simulated money, not mine. So like prop firm, prop firm, I'm stuttering. Prop firms are huge. They're really good to take advantage of because again, it's simulated money. Oh, look at Leo. He looks so little. Leo, Leo Wing. All right, he left. What trade copier do I recommend? I mean, I like TradeOvate's copy trader. It's really simple. I mean, you can trust it. I have tried TradeSyncer and I've had bad experiences. But I've know many other traders that trade with TradeSyncer and they love it. So, I mean, that's up to you. You're going to have to try trade copiers and see which one you like. I've tried TradeSyncer, I didn't like it. So, I think next time I do use a trade copier, it'll be with Tradecopia, which is also another big trade copier that a lot of people are starting to use. Tradecopia. Biggest misconception that is simulated money. Yeah, like it's simulated money, yeah. But if you make the simulated money, you can get real money from it. So it's like you have to treat it real, right? If you treat it real, you'll get real money. You ready? Oh, oh. Now I'll finish up here. Leo's on the camera. He looks so tiny. Yeah. Oh, you guys can see him. Can you only do manual orders with Tradeovate's copy trader? You could do market orders, you could do limit orders, but you can't have brackets with what is it called? With Tradeovate, which sucks. So when you're copy trade on Tradeovate, you have to calculate your stop loss as soon as you get into the trade, right? That way you know where your stop loss could be. But if it's with another copy trader, you could just use the brackets and it'll be easier. Oh, guys, I filed. Did I tell you guys? I did my taxes on what is it on? Was it Monday or Thursday? It was last week, Friday. I haven't filed my taxes and I have no idea what to expect. Go to a CPA, go to somewhere around. You want to do it in person. I suggest you do it in person. Cuz it's more personal. You don't want to do it online. So I suggest you meet with someone real that knows what they're doing. So search up on your phone, just search up, taxes, and it'll pop up around you what places do taxes. There should be a couple. And then once you meet up with the person, or no, tell them, chill out, wait. It depends on if your taxes are going to be with an LLC or if it's just going to be with you. I highly suggest if you guys are getting payouts from prop firms, you have to create your LLC. Doesn't matter if you're making 2K a month or 10K a month. Get an LLC so that way you can file your taxes with the LLC. And whatever you spend on prop firms, whatever you spend on prop firm evals, prop firm activation fees, softwares that you use with trading, your phone could be a write off, your laptop, whatever you use in order to make that money, it'll help you so much. So much. So I highly suggest you do that. And then another thing I was stressed about was like, oh, I have expenses, but I didn't really track them. There's no issue, right? What you want to do is you want to, what I did was, because I was getting ads on Instagram and the company is called Keeper, I think. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's Keeper. Keeper, what is it called? Taxes. Yeah, keepertax.com. You use that, you connect your credit card, you connect your debit card, your bank, whatever it is, and then it's automatically gonna make a list of all your expenses. And if it misses it, then you can go back and see, okay, was this an actual expense or not? And then you could change it. And then you want to download that and you want to give that to your CPA, right? Your accountant, whatever, whoever you're doing the taxes with. And they're gonna do it all for you. It sounds so scary because it's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to pay this much, da da da. But if you have expenses, it'll help you a lot. I was expecting to pay Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, so I was expecting to pay almost 20,000 cuz that's what I was thinking. I was like, "Oh my gosh, like 20% da da da." So I was expecting to pay 20,000. And I was very stressed out. I was like, "Oh my gosh, da da da." And then when we did the taxes and everything, I had a lot of expenses and that really helped it, bring it lower. So I ended up paying less than 10K, which is huge, way better than what I expected. And again, because the expenses helped out. And then I told the guy, I was like, I'm thinking of moving to Texas. And he was like, "Oh, that's good cuz I don't think they have like state taxes or something." So, that's good. Did you do an S corp with your LLC? No, but I am thinking about turning it into an S corp. Um and I don't know it. So I don't really know how an S corp works, but I was thinking of switching it to an S corp. That way I could. I'm not sure if it's hire my girlfriend or what, but like I could help. I could put her on like payroll, I guess, because we're gonna be moving to Texas and like she's not gonna have a job. But if I put her, in the S corp, then she could have a payroll of some sort, and she could be like in the business, actually doing something. So, but I don't know how that'd work. So I have to ask someone that knows what they're really talking about. I've only gotten 3K payout, and it's with me, not with an LLC. So if you got the 3K payout, you're bound to make more payouts, right? If you could do it once, you could do it again. You're gonna do it again, right? So who knows? Maybe this year you'll make way more than 3K. You're gonna want the LLC. You're gonna want it. Yo, that's funny. Someone says it sounds like a Somali LLC. Yo, my brother would love that joke. That's funny. I wouldn't say it was a profitable year. That's fine, right? Because you could put your expenses to use, right? If you spend a lot of money, on evals and activation fees, it'll be helpful for your taxes. So that's why having the LLC is like, I would, I would very much suggest you guys get it, even if you haven't made that much. Let's just say you made, like you said, you made 3K last year. Okay, well, you know how to get money, so you're probably gonna get more money this year, right? So might as well do it. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. Yeah, you can write off challenge fees. You can write off a lot of stuff as long as it, actually has to do with the business. Another thing I was scared about with the taxes was, um, I was scared that, I used a lot of things on my credit card and like my personal debit card, so I wasn't sure if that would count for the business, even though it was a business expense. But it does. So even if you pay something and it's not with your business account, it could still count as a business expense. Yeah. Move to Miami, there's no taxes there and there's low property taxes. What do you mean there's no taxes? There has to be taxes. It might be lower. How much did I pay my CPA? 350. They weren't charging that much. They had like a sale too for new people. Yeah, I had a pretty good experience doing the taxes. But all right, guys. Um, no state income tax. Oh, yeah, that's how it is in Texas. What? But all right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if the market continues to move like this. The move of the day, I mean, I think it already happened, right? It's a pretty big move. So we'll see tomorrow how it is. Hopefully it's good, right? But we'll see. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna trade the e-valves today either. I really wanna actually try with the e-valves. So we'll see tomorrow how it is. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow.